Hi guys, my name is Anika Kialani. Everyone always asks where my name is from, so just to get that out of the way, my first name is Anika, my middle name is Kialani. I really wanted to create a YouTube channel because I myself had learned so much from YouTube, and I hope that with my videos you guys are able to learn any tips and tricks. And I felt what better way to start my first YouTube video than to do a 100% drugstore makeup tutorial, because you know, sometimes we all gotta get glam on a budget. So if you guys want to know how I created this 100% drugstore makeup look, keep on watching. Hi guys. I'm just apologizing ahead of time for this crustiness right here. I just washed my face and I also put my hair back just so it's out of the way. So first I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline Baby Skin. I'm gonna take a little bit of that and focus this product in the T area, so right here. Next I'm gonna go in with foundation. Okay you guys, these are literally my two favorite drugstore foundations. This is the L'Oreal Pro Matte Infallible in the shade 108, and this is the Maybelline Fit Me in the shade 228. Today I think I'm gonna go in with the Maybelline. If I didn't already say, I'm in the shade 228. So I'm just gonna put some of that on my hand. Usually I use a beauty blender, but because this is a drugstore tutorial, I decided to use a drugstore sponge. I'm using the Real Techniques beauty sponge, and it's very affordable. It's only, I think, like $5, and it's very comparable to the beauty blender. It's a little bit harder, but a lot of people always ask how to use a beauty blender, and you always want to use it damp. So I wet this before, so if you can see, I have one that's not wet and this one's wet. So I'm just gonna dip my beauty blender and I'm just gonna start dabbing it in. And you just basically want to blend it till your hand falls off, you know. Another thing while applying foundation, take it down your neck because you don't want a line, you know, that's not cute. So you want to blend it in on your neck just as you would on your face. Okay, so now that our foundation is on, we're going to go in with concealer, and I'm going to use the Maybelline Instant Age Rewind. Sorry, mine's a little crusty and used, but this is in the shade Neutralizer. We're going to make little triangles under the eye, like that. And we're also going to do a line down the bridge of the nose, the cupid's bow, and the chin. And you honestly just want to highlight these areas because this is where light naturally would hit your face. So we're just enhancing that. So now that we look like we're going to war, we're going to blend that out with our beauty blender again, our damp beauty blender. Guys, it seriously is such an amazing drugstore concealer. Use it all the time. Once our concealer is blended out, we're gonna go in with translucent powder. And I know it's always extremely hard finding a drugstore translucent powder that works good, but this one honestly is by far my favorite. This is the Airspun Loose Face Powder in translucent, extra coverage. And this is actually from Walmart and it was $5, so very affordable. And it's actually pretty big, so it'll last you a long time. So what we're gonna do with that is set our concealer and also bake our face. What I'm gonna do is dip your damp beauty sponge into the powder, like so. You're gonna put it in the places that we put concealer on. So like this. I also have smile lines. I noticed that like my foundation will have like creases right there just because I smile all the time, I guess. I don't know. But what I like to do is bake them as well. And that, you guys, is a finished look. I hope you guys enjoyed and learned something new. Just kidding. Just kidding. We're not going anywhere like this. After the translucent powder has been on for a few minutes, we're going to take a brush. This is actually a drugstore brush. So this is actually the e.l.f. brush. I don't know. There's no name on it. So I know we looked a little bit crazy, but I promise this works. So you literally want to sweep the powder off. Now that we've done the base of our face, I'm actually going to start on eyes and eyebrows. What I'm going to use for eyebrows is the Maybelline Brow Precise pencil. So what I'm going to do first is use the spoolie on the end, which I love when brow pencils have a spoolie on the end. So convenient. So I'm going to brush through them. And then we're going to go in with the pencil side. So I'm going to start at the end of the brow, just defining it a little. Oh. Okay, it literally broke on me. It's okay, we'll just act like that didn't happen. Oh, it literally just broke again. Okay, I don't know how I feel about this. While doing your eyebrows, you always want to make sure you're brushing through them with the spoolie just so it blends the product. After using this, I'm not sure if I would recommend it. It literally kept breaking on me the whole time. But it's okay, we made it work. But next, since this is a Drugstore tutorial, I'm trying to use as many Drugstore brushes as possible. So we're going to clean up the brows with concealer, and I'm going to use the, it just says detailer brush. So I'm just going to use this to clean up the brows, and we're actually going to use the same concealer that we used earlier, the Maybelline Age Rewind. And I'm actually just going to pat my brush on the tip of it, on the sponge part. And we're just going to clean up the brows a little bit using the concealer. Using concealer after doing your brows, it honestly just makes everything look a lot cleaner and sharp. And you can also use it to clean up any mistakes that you might have made, or if your brow pencil keeps breaking on you, you know. So once our brows are cleaned up, we're going to go in with some eyebrow gel. And you guys, literally, I've been obsessed with this eyebrow gel for the longest time. Like, I think I've been using it for a few years now. It's actually from e.l.f. It's just clear eyebrow gel. And also has a side for eyelashes, clear eyelash gel, I don't know. But I actually use both sides for my eyebrows. I seriously love it for more of an everyday thing just because it's super affordable. I'm gonna take some of that to keep my eyebrow hairs in place because, you know, they have a mind of their own. You just want to run it through your eyebrows. So for eyes, I'm actually gonna use the Rimmel London Magnify Shadow. I see what they did there. Very smart. So we're just gonna take these little brushes out because, you know, who uses these nowadays? Usually for my eyes, I like to use Morphe brushes. But you can't find them at the drugstore, but they're very affordable. It's great quality. Like, you guys will not be disappointed. If you're looking for any type of brushes, honestly, look at Morphe online, or they also have a store in Burbank, I believe. So first, I'm gonna use this third shade right here just to set my eyelids. This is a Morphe E27. I'm not really sure what look I'm going for today, but we're just gonna go with the flow, see what we come up with. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here as the transition shade. So I'm just gonna take this right here in, what is this called? Windshield wiper motions. I zoomed you guys in a little bit so maybe you can see a little better now. I'm actually gonna go in with this guy right here. Right there. And I'm using a Morphe M441. And I'm actually gonna put that in the crease. So right here. Just to deepen it a little bit. You guys, this palette was actually only $7.99. I think they have different versions of this palette. This one is actually the 001. It's called Keep Calm and Wear Gold. I go in with this shade right here. It's a little bit darker. I'm using the M433. And I'm just gonna focus that on the outer corner of my eye. Now I'm gonna use a Morphe E32 brush, and I'm gonna go in with this shade right here. Super pretty. It's like a rose gold color. And so I'm just gonna put that on the lid. I'm not sure if you can see it on camera, but it's super pretty. So I finished the eyes, and you guys, it actually came out really nice. Let me zoom you in real quick. Not sure if you guys can see, but it came out very nice. The shadows are very pigmented. I was planning on doing a winged eyeliner for this look, but I really like the way it came out, so I'm just gonna do lashes today. Before I put lashes on, I'm actually gonna curl my eyelashes and then put mascara. It's always good to curl your eyelashes and use mascara before putting eyelashes on because it'll help your eyelashes blend into your regular eyelashes. I'm just gonna put a thin coat on my top lashes. Well, the lashes that I do have. Okay. So you probably can't even tell a difference. It's okay. I'm going to be using Ardell in 120. It's the Demi lashes. When applying your lashes, you want to make sure the glue is a little bit tacky. You don't want to put glue and apply the lashes right away because then if the glue's wet still, it'll, you know, like slide around. It's slippery. They look super natural. I mean, some people are blessed with lashes like this, but then there's me, that this actually makes a huge difference. Sorry I'm jumping around all over the place, but we're gonna move back to the face and then we'll finish the eyes up after. What I'm actually gonna use for bronzer and to contour is this L'Oreal True Match. It's in C6 Soft Sable. So I don't know if you can see it. Let me open it. I'm gonna use one of the Morphe brushes. There's not even a name on it, and sorry, mine's it's a little bit crusty. It's on the struggle bus right now. I don't know what's going on with that. So I'm gonna use that just to warm up my face. I really like these because they're super pigmented but also blendable. For blush, I'm actually gonna use one of my favorites. It's the Milani Baked Blush in Luminoso. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. brush, but I actually really like using it for blush. But I'm just gonna take a little and put it on the apples of my cheeks and a little bit above the bronzer that we did. Now for highlighter, this is literally my favorite part. I'm actually gonna use this shade in the Rimmel palette that we were using earlier, the second one right here. And this is a Morphe M501 brush. Okay, it's working, it's working. Oh, yeah. Do you guys see this? Okay, Rimmel. Oh my. We can talk to outer space with this highlight. Seriously. Oh. I'm also gonna use that same one for the Cupid's bow. Well, I got a little highlight mustache, but it's okay. It'll look better in a second. And also just down the bridge of my nose. I'm actually gonna use that same highlight shade to highlight the inner corner of my eyes, and I'm using the Morphe E36. Yup. Oh my god, I love this. And I'm also gonna highlight my brow bone with it, using the same brush. Okay, so now that we can talk to the aliens with this highlight, we're gonna finish our lower lash line. I'm just gonna go back in with this shade that we used for our transition. I'm just gonna take that and buff it out down here. I'm gonna use a Morphe M432 with this color right here. So I'm just gonna use that right under my lower lash line. And as you can see, I'm not like rubbing it in, I'm just like dabbing it. I'm gonna go back in with the mascara from earlier, the Maybelline Lash Sensational, just for the lower lashes. For lips, I'm gonna use the NYX Liquid Suede Cream Lipstick in the shade Sandstorm. But before we do that, I'm gonna use the NYX Lip Liner in Mauve to line my lips. I just feel that it makes your lips look a lot cleaner. I'm gonna go in with a lipstick. Seriously, one of my favorite colors. Like I feel like it goes with every look. To finish the look, I'm gonna go in with the NYX Dewy Finish spray. It's a setting spray, so Setting spray really just helps all of your makeup like absorb together, and so just so it doesn't look as powdery, and it'll all blend in as one. So I'm just gonna spray a little bit, a lot, all over my face. Okay guys, so that completes my drugstore makeup tutorial. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope you're able to learn a few tips and also learn about some products from the drugstore that are very affordable, yet very good. I plan on posting more videos, so I really hope that you guys enjoyed it and come back to watch more. But until then, thank you guys, and I hope you're having a good day or night, whatever it may be. And yeah, thank you everyone.